I'm sure a lot of you have seen Cam Thomas's scoring outbursts to start the season, but this is nothing new for Cam. He's always been a great scorer from the beginning of his basketball journey. Cam Thomas was born October 13th, 2001 in Yokosuka, Japan. He started playing basketball at the young age of 5, and like many athletes, idolized the late great Kobe Bryant growing up. Cam's mother Leslie played basketball throughout middle and high school, but then joined the Army and served 4 years in various bases around the US and internationally. When asked about his mother, Cam had this to say: "My mom has installed discipline, work ethic. Being in the military, she follows discipline all the time." As a freshman and sophomore, Cam attended Oscar F. Smith High School, and as a freshman, he was already an explosive scorer, averaging 23.7 points per game and earning every award you can think of: All-State, Conference Player of the Year, and became just the third freshman to earn all Tidewater honors. Unfortunately, that would be his only season that he played for Oscar Smith, as during his sophomore year, he did not play for the team due to Cam and his mom, quote, not being on the same page. For this junior and senior seasons, Cam transferred to the famous Oak Hill Academy. Oak Hill has had some great players come through their program, such as Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Durant, Jerry Stackhouse, and Brandon Jennings, just to name a few. In only 2 seasons at Oak Hill, Cam flashed his elite scoring ability, averaging 26.2 points per game as a junior, and as a senior, he upped his scoring to 31.1 points per game. After his career at Oak Hill was all said and done, Cam Thomas racked up 2,219 points, which makes him the all-time leading scorer at Oak Hill, which is extremely impressive when you look at the talent that has come through that program. Boo Williams, a legendary AAU coach who coached Thomas when he played for his AAU team in high school, said Thomas has a unique ability to shoot three-pointers and mid-range jumpers, and drive to the rim. He's the best scorer I've coached since Allen Iverson. He's a scorer, and he has that killer instinct. Extremely high praise from one of the great coaches. As you might expect, Thomas was a highly touted recruit and had many college offers. 24/7 Sports had him as the 25th best player in the 2020 class and gave him a 5-star rating. Cam had 18 Division I offers. Some of these schools included Auburn, UConn, UCLA, Florida, and Florida State, but Cam ultimately decided to go with LSU to continue his basketball career. When Thomas arrived at LSU, he was tasked with replacing Skylar Mays, who was the shooting guard at LSU before him. Mays was an LSU fan favorite who had been with the program for 4 years and had a very good senior campaign with 17 points per game. Safe to say that he made the transition from high school ball to college look effortless. In his only season as a Tiger, he was 4th in the nation in scoring with an average of 23 points per game. In 29 games, he only scored less than 20 points 6 times, and in one of those games, he only played 4 minutes. Cam's list of accomplishment in just one full season at LSU are incredible. He led the SEC in scoring, was first-team All-SEC, was All-ACC freshman, was USA Today SEC Newcomer of the Year, and USA Today second-team All-American, as well as receiving APA All-American Honorable Mention and being a CollegeInsider.com Kyle Macy Freshman All-American. He led the country in free throws made with 194 and had a streak of 42 consecutive free throws, which is an LSU record. He scored 668 points, which is 11th all-time for a single season at LSU, and became just the 5th freshman to average 23 points per game or more at high major schools. The other 4 being Trae Young, Kevin Durant, Michael Beasley, and Markelle Fultz. Despite all these accomplishments, Cam was projected to be a late first-round pick at the next level. There was no question that Cam was an elite scorer, but the other parts of his game were lacking a bit. Nevertheless, the Nets selected Thomas with the 27th overall pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. Cam struggled to find playing time in his first season as a Net. They were very guard-heavy, and there really wasn't a place for him in the rotation starting out. He appeared in 67 games his rookie year, starting 2. He averaged 17 minutes a game and produced a modest 8.5 points per game on decent efficiency from the field. His role did expand as the season went on, and he was able to flash his elite scoring ability, putting up 9 20-point games and 1 30-point game as a rookie. In the beginning of last season, Cam once again struggled to find playing time, but when he did, he always made the most of it. But once Kevin Durant and Kyrie were back fully healthy, his minutes dipped considerably, but then an opportunity arose for Cam, and per usual, he rose to the occasion. But this time, he was on a mission to never lose out on minutes again. Once Kyrie was traded, Cam was put into the starting lineup, and he was able to show Net fans and basketball fans around the world that he had arrived, with 3 40-point games in a row. Check out these stats from last season's month of February from Cam. He's proven that he can put up numbers. He also had 4 40-point games before the age of 22, putting him amongst the top 15 all time with guys like LeBron, AI, Luka, and Shaq. After 2 games this season, he has shown that he can be a real asset to the Nets on the offensive end. He scored 36 and 30 so far this season. The Nets have a real scoring threat in Thomas, and I would not be surprised if we see him become a 20-point per game scorer if the Nets continue to keep him in the rotation. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the Cam Thomas story. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.